Hi, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. It's kind of hard to cut me look at my own picture there. Well, if we haven't met yet, my name is Rosalang, and this is Slow Down Sunday, where I do try and slow down my pattern of speech so we can all just take a minute, 30 minutes, and just chill and be thankful for the things that we've gone through for the week, the good and the bad, because we're still here, and to try and center ourselves and gather our thoughts and gather our gumption to go forward into the next week with renewed sense, maybe renewed purpose. Either way, I'm really glad you chose to be here for this 30-minute live. I was going to read a guided meditation for those that choose. That would be lovely. And it is about a 15-minute or so meditation process that you can do sitting or standing, inside, outside, wherever you want. But before I do that, I really wanted to share with you this. Somebody recently just gifted me this book, and The Life You Were Born to Live, a guide to finding your life's purpose by Dan Millman, author of The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, which is also another excellent book. Let me just tell you a little bit about this. Some of you know that my cat has said hello. Miss Abby is getting better day by day, and she loves when I go live because she knows I'm talking and being animated, and she just wants to be a part of it. But she'll never come close enough for me to actually pick her up. And well, I don't want to say never. She rarely comes close enough for me to pick her up, but maybe she'll join us on the stool here. Come on up here. Come on. Yeah, this is all great content, right? Come on up. She just snorted at me. Oh, goodness. But this book I want to tell you about because it was just gifted to me, and I know it has copyright issues here, and I'm not to read whole or part or any of it without consent of the author, who I'm going to write to and see if they would not mind. Um, Let me just read the back jacket because, again, I got distracted. Some of you know I've dabbled in numerology. This has a lot to do with numerology and how the day you were born and the name you were given all have things to do with your purpose in life. They're like it's like clues to it's deciphering a clue to find out how to better help yourself move forward in your journey. So it's not an answer to anything, but it really points out some really cool things. Um, Again, this was gifted to me, and I thank you if you're watching. Thank you. But I wanted to tell you that this book has so much information in it. It says the back jacket. I'm going to read the back jacket, and I'm not monetized, so if they give me a copyright claim, sorry. But I'm going to let you know it's a book review, and if it's a review, I can't get dinged. So yeah, we're going to move forward anyway. So the back jacket says, "Discover the life you were born to live." Best-selling author Dan Millman presents the Life Purpose System, a modern method based on ancient wisdom that has helped hundreds of thousands to find new meaning, purpose, and direction. The Life You Were Born to Live describes 37 paths of life, a precise method to determine your own life path and the life paths of others. The core issues, inborn talents, and special needs related to each path, including areas of health, money, and sexuality. It also includes guidelines for finding a livelihood consistent with your innate drives and abilities, the hidden purpose of your relationships, how to live in harmony with the cycles of your life, and key spiritual laws to help you understand your past, clarify your present, and empower your future. Then It's got a quote from Deepak Chopra, MD, author of Ageless Body, Timeless Mind, and quote, "The life purpose system as expressed in Dan Millman's new book is absolutely amazing in its predictive value. It will help you sort out the conflicts in your life and guide you on the path of fulfillment." And then it goes on to say Dan Millman has served on the faculties of Oberlin College, UC Berkeley, and Stanford University. His books have been read by more than 3 million people in 16 languages. His writings and trainings blend spiritual laws, perennial wisdom, and mind body disciplines into an approach he calls the ways of the peaceful warrior. An H.J. Kramer book published in joint venture with New World Library, Novato, California, and they have a website there. I have the ISBN if anyone is interested in. Pardon me, but it's really, really interesting. I found it really, really interesting. Life comments about life purpose system, life purpose information you provided was a single most transforming event in my 40 years. I can't imagine how you do this, but if you have the impact on other people that you had on me, you are performing a most wonderful service. My life, pretty terrific before, has deepened to a new level. And that's from Renee Hume in New York. There's a whole lot of stuff here. Excuse me. Rabbit Troop, I see you. But it does say all rights reserved. This book may not be reproduced in whole or in part, transmitted on any form without written permission from the publisher, except by a reviewer who may quote brief passages in a review, nor may any part of this book be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any electronic means, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or other without written permission from the publisher. So, if I quote brief passages in review, I am then a reviewer, and I might do small bits. So it's dedicated to all those seeking higher purpose. And I know some of you out there are, and I really appreciate, again, that you came here looking maybe for a little bit of knowledge on this. The preface, he quotes Henry David Thoreau, another amazing author. "What lies before us and what lies behind us are small matters to what lies within us. And when we bring what is within out into the world, miracles happen." This book breaks down numerology, like I said. Well, it doesn't break down numerology. It breaks down your personal numbers. Here's a quick how to read this book. Even though this book appears thick, you only read about 220 pages to gain a sound grasp of the system and material. Part 3, nearly half the book, consists of reference material about how all 37 life paths, which you may refer to on occasion to learn more about the life paths of people you know. And then he suggests a following process of how to go through the book itself. And it's really intriguing. It's really intriguing. So if you're into numerology or want to know more about your own life's purpose and your own life's path, this book might be the one you're looking for. And I know there's lots of different places you can get it. I would start with the secondhand bookshop in your neighborhood because usually they're privately owned and not big bookstores, big box stores. And you'll find it at a lesser price and still get all the value of it. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that got out there. So I promised a friend I would go through this meditation. So we're going to have that. And if anyone joins during this, I may not be able to see you, but I want to make sure that you can hear this. So I'm going to start with this meditation on mindful breathing. This is from the Whole Health for Pain and Suffering, an integrative approach. The script is titled Mindful Breathing Script. Start by settling into a comfortable position and allow your eyes to close or keep them open with a softened gaze. Begin by taking several long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in fully and exhaling fully. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm. Bring your full attention to noticing each in-breath as it enters your nostrils, travels down your lungs, and causes your belly to expand. And notice each out-breath as your belly contracts and air moves up through the lungs, back up through the nostrils or mouth. Invite your full attention to flow with your breath. Notice how the inhale is different from the exhale. You may experience the air as cool as it enters your nose and warm as you exhale. As you turn more deeply inward, begin to let go of noises around you. If you are distracted by sounds in the room, simply notice them and then bring your attention back to your breath. Simply breathe as you breathe, not striving to change anything about your breath. Don't try to control your breath in any way. Observe and accept your experience in this moment without judgment, paying attention to each inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders to thoughts, plans, or problems, simply notice your mind wandering. Watch the thought as it enters your awareness as neutrally as possible. Then practice letting go of the thought as if it were a leaf floating down the stream. In your mind, place each thought that arises on a leaf and watch as it floats out of sight down the stream. Then bring your attention back to your breath. Your breath is an anchor you can return to over and over again when you become distracted by thoughts. Notice when your mind has wandered. Observe the types of thoughts that hook or distract you. Noticing is the richest part of learning. With this knowledge, you can strengthen your ability to detach from thoughts and mindfully focus your awareness back on the qualities of your breath. Practice coming home to the breath with your full attention, watching the gentle rise of your stomach on the in-breath and the relaxing letting go on the out-breath. Allow yourself to be completely with your breath as it flows in and out. You might become distracted by a pain or discomfort in the body, or twitching or itching sensations that draw your attention away from the breath. You may also notice feelings arising, perhaps sadness or happiness, frustration or contentment. Acknowledge whatever comes up, including thoughts or stories about your experience. Simply notice where your mind went without judging it, pushing it away, clinging to it, or wishing it were different, and simply refocus your mind and guide your attention back to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Follow the air all the way in and all the way out. Mindfully be present moment by moment with your breath. If your mind wanders away from your breath, just notice without judging it. Be it a thought, emotion, or sensation that hooks your attention, and gently guide your awareness back to your breathing. As this practice comes to an end, slowly allow your attention to expand and notice your entire body, and then beyond your body to the room you are in. When you're ready, open your eyes and come fully back alert and awake. The breath is always with you as a refocusing tool to help you back to the present moment. Set your intention to use this practice throughout your day and help cultivate and strengthen attention. This script written by Sheila Mirgain, PhD for UW Cultivating Well-Being, a Neuroscientific Approach. That's a sample of meditation, folks. I hope that you do. And if you did, I'd love to hear your experience. You can do this anytime. You can go back and re-listen to it if you like. That's why I did it nice and measured. Because if you put your headphones on, and you're sitting in front of your computer or laptop or phone or whatever, and put the headphones on and just listen and breathe, and thereby center yourself so you can come back to the day refreshed, maybe a little bit more calm. And that way you can go and have a great Memorial Day weekend with your family, if that's what your plans are. But I do hope that you've had a wonderful visit here with me today. I thank you all for being here. And I hope that you'll consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you never miss another live, and that you'll give this video a thumbs up. I truly hope you've enjoyed this Slow Down Sunday. It's been my pleasure to be here for you. I love each and every one of you. You guys are so important to me. You don't know how you fill my heart just seeing you here. It's great. Pardon me. So I'm going to grab my cup of coffee and put on my newly finished knit socks. I finished them last night. I'm so excited. They're so cool. And I'll probably start another pair later this afternoon because they go kind of quickly. And it's something that is kind of therapeutic for me. The repetition of the knitting, and I don't have to count stitches, so that's fine. I'm just mindless knitting, and I've been doing it quite some time, so I don't have to necessarily watch every little stitch. I can binge watch something. What do you suggest I binge watch today? That'd be so cool. That'd be awesome. I could sit and binge watch and chill instead of getting all caught up in this wonderful YouTube world, which is so entertaining, isn't it? Well, I'm glad you found this little haven of peace, and I hope you like the chill of the chat, and hope you return to my channel. It's been fun. Know that this coming Tuesday is Tarot Tuesday, and Thursday is Thankful Thursdays. Tarot Tuesdays is, let me just back up and explain. For those of you who might not already know, Tarot Tuesday is where I pull 3 cards, do a simple 3-card spread, and as people come into the live and as they come into the chat, I write down names, and as I call out your name, I will give you a reading if you're wanting to. Not everybody that comes in wants a reading, and not everybody that comes in needs to have a reading. But if you choose to have a reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. And that's on Thursdays, 7:30 Central. I'm sorry, that's on Tuesdays, 7:30 Central. On Thursdays is we're trying to rebuild our attitude of gratitude, random acts of kindness, and sharing uh, what's happened to us, what we've done for others, what we've noticed, things that made us stop and get that childlike wonder again and joy in the world, where there's so much chaos and division that I'm trying to plant seeds of how to get back to being a more of a community. Okay. um then on Sundays we do this. It's not always, this is the first actual meditation that I've taken time to do, so I hope you found it enjoyable. I hope that you will use it again and again, and if there's something else you'd like to see me do with the channel, or some other mystical, spiritual walk that you'd like me to take with you, leave me a comment. I'd be really interested to see which way this goes for you and which way what you're interested in. I want to engage. I want to know what you're interested in too. I have numerology back here. I have the Kabbalah, a book on the Kabbalah back here. I have so many tarot books and so many. Tarot is my forte. I am also, I dare say, some call me a psychic medium, in that I've been seeing and listening to people who have passed over use me as their messenger in particular times. So I try not to do that online because it's I want people to take it seriously. So sometimes when the internet gets a hold of your passions, it can really hurt. So I'm trying to avoid any kind of pain and hurt here, trying to continue to build a safe community where we can all gather and share our mystical experiences, our spiritual experiences, if that's what you wish. But yeah, Tarot Tuesdays, Thankful Thursdays, and this has been Slow Down Sunday. I appreciate each and every one of you that were here today. I hope you'll come back. We'll see you very soon, my friends. You take care now.